While you were just wondering whether Bitcoin would increase in price in April, someone else was already making serious gains by predicting this event. The CEO of Binance has given Predict.fun the green light, and the crypto community has exploded with interest. With the support from YZ Labs and strong ties to the exchange ecosystem, this project has quickly become a top priority for anyone hunting juicy airdrops and real profit. Today, we're not just covering what it is, we're showing you step-by-step how to get on board right now. In case you've never used platforms like this before, or you're simply not ready to risk large amounts on prediction markets yet, Predict.fun is a great place to start. Here, you make predictions and earn rewards from your intuition and your knowledge. You choose an event, for example, whether Bitcoin will rise in April, or who will win a match, and then place your prediction. The more accurate you are, and the fewer people share your position, the more you can potentially earn. For a good start, go to Syndicate app. To avoid phishing sites, believe me, there are tons of them. I've checked it. I've left the verified link to the project inside the Syndicate app. You'll also find a full task checklist there so you don't miss anything. Just search for Predict.fun and open the official site right there. First, log in and connect your wallet. You'll see a warning about connecting to a new platform. That's a standard wallet security notice when interacting with early-stage projects. Sign the transaction and confirm it. Once connected, create your username. If you have a referral code, enter it in the field. Or feel free to use mine, 685D4. Yes, at Syndicate, we practice what we preach and use referrals too. After logging in, the site will ask you to fund your balance. And here comes the classic crypto moment. Your wallet is connected, your hand moves toward the button, and the inner voice declares, "I'm not spending money, I'm investing." So be sure to hit the Deposit Funds button with confidence. You'll see two wallet addresses. The first one is for deposits on BNB chain, and it accepts USDT currency only. The second is more flexible. It accepts transfers from multiple networks like Ethereum, Base, and Polygon, and supports both USDT and USDC. I'm using the second option. To fund your platform wallet, open any of your other ones, click Send, choose USDT or USDC on your preferred network. Copy the deposit address from Predict.fun and paste it into the recipient field. Let's send $50 to warm up the account. Click Preview and sign the transaction. And don't forget about the final step, refresh the page. Yes, just hit F5. Sometimes blockchain magic still requires a classic IT solution. Now it's time for the segment called Make Your Friends Work for Your Airdrop. Go to the Invite tab. See that referral link? Copy it and send it to every crypto friend you know. They farm the project, place predictions, and you earn 10% of their profitable positions, 10% of their gas fees, 10% of the points they earn. The more buttons they click, the fatter your future airdrop becomes. And these points matter because they can directly affect the size of your potential airdrop. Why? Because the project is backed by YZ Labs, and all the activity occurs in the Binance ecosystem on BNB chain. That kind of support isn't just a signal. It's a huge neon billboard saying, "This project could reward early users generously." That's exactly why I chose it for this guide. As the Binance CEO said,
张牙舞爪，见。
Now let's keep going. Connect all your social media to Predict.fun. Open your profile, go to Settings, and link your email, X account, and Google account. You'll receive a verification code by email to enter it in the field. Then again, refresh the page. All tasks should now be marked as completed. How to earn points from predictions. Now let's proceed with the fun part. Go to the Markets tab and choose any event from the list. If you have no preferences or exact ideas, you can always pick at random. For example, will Nvidia become the most valuable company by the end of 2025? We can see that 98% of users voted yes. Let's buy a $10 position. Click Buy and confirm. What happened? Refresh the page and check the Portfolio tab. You'll now see your position worth $9.90 after a small fee is deducted. In this project, your goal is to generate trading volume so you can land in the top 10% of users who may receive the drop. So keep opening positions across different categories. It doesn't really matter which ones, just repeat the process. For example, will Lighter be released before 2026? Choose yes or no, click Buy, and confirm. That's your second position. The more volume you trade through predictions, the more points you earn, and the more tokens you may receive later. Try another one. Will the US Federal Reserve change interest rates in January? Enter your amount, click No, and confirm. Refresh the page to see updates in your portfolio. Then choose another category. Let's go for sports. Will Oklahoma City win? Pick any amount, click yes or no, and confirm. Everything you do appears in the portfolio section. Don't panic if one of your positions instantly goes negative after opening. It doesn't mean you're a bad trader. It just means the platform hasn't realized you're a genius yet. The key here is activity and points farming. Whether your prediction wins or loses doesn't matter nearly as much. Points keep accumulating either way. The more you stack, the better your odds of landing in the top tier when the future airdrop gets distributed. That's why we're here. Not for gambling, for the drop. In the Points tab below, you may check your positions. To close them, click Trade and then Sell. Choose an amount, you can increase it, and sell. Funds return to your balance. But don't close everything immediately. The project should think you're a serious investor, not someone who came for the airdrop and ran, even though we know the truth. Our recommendation is to make 2 to 3 predictions per day, as it is enough for the algorithm to treat you like an active user. There's no need to live here 24/7. Just log in, do your thing, and move on. In the Points tab on the left, you'll see the total reward pool for all participants of this week. On the right, you'll see your accumulated points. They're usually calculated 2 to 3 days after the week ends. For example, after a few days of farming, the system credited me 16.23 points for activity. Overall, the project is simple and takes around 10 minutes a day. Just 3 to 4 predictions daily during the week can generate 100 to 150 points, especially if you farm consistently a few times per day. I worked hard to make this video practical and valuable. All I ask from you is a like and a subscription, and I'm happy. And by the way, we already covered a similar project, Polymarket. Same mechanics, same points model, just a different ecosystem.